Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the BerryCraft server. We are here in a tiny, nether wart farm we built. Not really a farm. I mean, I guess it is a farm. You harvest it. Not an automatic farm, though. And we use this to do a lot of the block bounty stuff in our last episode here. So we got a bunch of nether wart, red nether brick using the nether wart blocks here and everything. And it has definitely grown up again and needs to be harvested. But I have plenty of it right now and I don't need to harvest it. That's not really why we're starting here. We're starting here because of what's below here. You can't see it. There's a floor here, but we're going to go down and take a look. Been a little busy off camera here, trying to get some more stuff for that block bounty, and we'll show a little bit of that progress here in a second and what we've been working on. So if we go over here, we started digging this out, so let me go upstairs. This is underneath where I started laying out kind of a house. I mean, as you can see, it snowed a little bit here, and we haven't done much other than put some pillars in, and those are kind of the outline of where the main base is going to be, I guess you could say. But down here, like I said, I have the nether wart farm here ready to harvest. We go down a little lower. We needed a bunch of pumpkins and stuff, so I did some pumpkins all along here. And then I see a little redstone in the distance here, and I know what that is, but we're going to go take a look at it real quick. And we have a ticking gold farm over here. So right now it's pretty small. Let me see if I can get down and show you. There we go. So right now it's pretty small. It's only 2 portals. And this is using the Foxy No-Tail design that uses a piston to stop the water from falling down, as you see right there. So the piston and the dispenser with water for the shutting off of the portal fire at the same time. So that way you don't have to wait for the water to drop or any lag or anything like that. And then you have, of course, the other side here, which fires either the flint and steel or the fire charge. So all of the repeaters and system here, I will try and leave a link to the video, the tutorial on how to make this farm in the tag here, maybe in the description below. So you might see a tag up here in the corner, but if not, it'll be in the description. And I've been kind of cheating a little bit, and because I have a bunch of villagers that sell me some really cheap Unbreaking 3 books, I have been enchanting my flint and steel with Unbreaking 3. Every single one of them. It takes about 3 levels per flint and steel, but that's not an issue with the levels we get back from this gold farm. And then I'm using the gold for a trading system for the, what are those mobs called now? Piglins. There we go. The new piglin trading system. So I did a little work on that, and the main reason for that was, again, the block bounty. I wanted to get that crying obsidian. The fastest way to get it, well, I guess the only way to get it other than taking down ruined portals, is to get it from the trading system. So the trading systems also take a long time. So I've been, Foxy Fiery Fury gave me permission to use her trading system, and we're going to go take a look at her trading system real quick. As we come through here, I've done a little work on the nether tunnels here. So let's run down here, and we're going to go see her trading system that I was using for a while. So fast running down this soul sand. I have the buttons on there, dark oak buttons, just to keep things from spawning. I thought it was the best match to the soul soil. And then we turn the corner here and go into Foxy's little area. Sounds like it's on. So this is Foxy's little trading area here, and what she has is a little timing system with some dispensers on the back that dispense out. I'm going to turn this off just because there's no gold in there and there's no reason for it to be moving. And it spits out the gold. They collect it, they pick up the gold, and then they drop whatever items in here. And I can see somebody's been using the system here. I'm not sure who it was, but this is the stuff you get from the piglins. So this is what I was using for a while, and it just takes a long time. I mean, you put a stack of gold in there, and you could wait 15 minutes or so for it to finally make its way through the system. So I said, I want to find a faster way. So jumping around on YouTube and everything, I found a video by Silent Whisperer. Everybody knows who Silent is. And some of Silent's Patreons or fans or something showed him a little mechanic that makes the piglins trade even faster. And we have that here. And they're mad at me already for some reason or another. I don't remember why. But anyway, this is kind of the system. So they're just kind of trapped in there with a half slab. I just put some crying obsidian above it just because I could. And these guys are name tags. So we have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And we also have Thing 1 and Thing 2. Seem like pretty cool names for them. So the trick to this is when piglins, I can't use words today. When piglins are mad at you, they trade extremely fast in order to get back to attacking you. So they pick up the gold, they trade it quick, they drop whatever they're going to drop, and then they chase after you again. So the goal is to get to you as fast as possible. So I'm just going to close off this area here, because right now other piglins are going to come in and get mad. I'm actually going to close off the other side of this portal as well, just because I don't feel like going through the portal and getting attacked on the other side. So below here is just a quick little timer, and all it is a sticky piston that moves one of those, what do you call it, blocks there? I forgot the name of them. I don't know. It's a little gold blocks there. There's a name for it, and I can't think of the name of it. All it does is move it back and forth, because these guys get very aggro when that happens. So watch. See, they're really trying to get me right now. But if I throw them a piece of gold right now, let's just go boop. Look at that. That's how fast they trade, and they'll trade extremely fast. So if I drop another one, and this is a bug that I found here too, and maybe it's a mechanic, I don't know. I am throwing one piece of gold, and since both can reach it, oh, see, one got it that time. Yeah, there's a little sweet spot there. There we go. They both got it. They both traded for that one piece of gold. So I could throw the entire 3 out here, and there we go. There's a bunch of stuff right there, including some crying obsidian. So this is a very cool mechanic. So if I wanted to take a stack, let's just call it just shy of a stack, and I move my cursor, and I want to throw, let's just throw out one to make sure I'm in the right spot. Perfect. Throw out the stack. Watch this. That stuff comes out at an amazing rate, and now my inventory's full. I can't even touch it right now. So there's that much stuff coming out. And see, there's a piglin on the other side. That's why I kind of blocked this off. I need to add a little fence system in here or something. Let's just get rid of him. Come on. There we go. So I really should have put this up a little farther ahead here, because I want, wrong level, because I want to be able to get into my storage. So this is just a manually sorted storage here that I've been throwing stuff in. So as I go in here, I can throw in just the little things I get. Quartz, which we're going to have to convert. Let's see, anything else here? Nothing else here. And we work our way up, and we've got fire charges and magma cream and string. And then we have, of course, leather, which we get a ton of. And no, we don't have any glowstone yet. The other side here is soul sand, which you get a ton of. The nether bricks, which I'm incorporating into the build because we have so many of them. And then as well as gravel, which you get a ton of as well. Let's put that in there. But yeah, this little system is pretty hardcore with all the stuff you get from it. And how fast you get it. Like the splash potions, I don't even keep the splash potions. I really just splash them. I have no use for splash fire potions. It's not like I can use the bottles. They just take up storage. So I tend to just throw those away. I have some storage over here somewhere. There's ender pearls. Got a few of those. There's the fire resistance potions. Eventually I'll turn those into better fire resistance potions. Let's see, we got some more bricks here. Got a bunch of gold armor, but I have no need for this stuff right now. I can smelt it down, but, you know, sometimes I'll take it back. The same thing with the soul speed boots. Like, I hold them for now, but I'll eventually get rid of them. You get some netherite hose from this. Books. So soul speed 1s. I have 1s on the bottom, 3s on the top, 2s in the middle. And there we go. So this one we'll just have to get rid of afterwards. Well, let's have some fun with this and see what we can get. Turn that on. Let's see. Let's just double check my aim here. I think if I aim at that cross right there. Yep, that worked. So let's drop 2 stacks there. And we'll turn around and do the same here. Let's try that cross there again. Yep. It's just, that side's done already. Just, that's pretty crazy. Wow. That was a lot of stuff. So, yeah, let me put some of this stuff away, and then I will head over and show you what numbers we have for our what do you want to call it there? Block bounty, that's what it's called. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we're back here at spawn, and we're just going to go up and take a look at the numbers on the board here. So I've been a little busy. So look, we have Foxy with 779. We have Donut with 1,515. And then there's me at 6,715. Sometimes I feel like a little bit of an overachiever. I don't have anything in there right now, but I brought some stuff with me here that's worth double. So we've got 3, so let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think the rest of this is just crying obsidian. That's fine. What do we have in here? More crying obsidian. I thought there was some regular... I think there's obsidian in a different chest worth a different price. So I'm going to have to go look at that real quick. Was it this one? 85, 85. I thought I saw it for like 89. Let's check this chest here. Sandstone quartz pillars. I can do that. I have plenty of quartz. Obsidian 89. I was correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just put 5 stacks of the obsidian in here just to boost our scores a little bit. Not that we need the assistance. This is what we're working on next. I still have obsidian, crying obsidian, gilded blackstone, and red wool. This is the difficult one right there. Currently, I've been slowly taking down one of those... I forgot what they're called now. Where is it? I have 17 right now. So that's some of the loot I got from that. I forgot the name of it. There's a name for that little place in the nether. And I can't think of it. That's what happens when you're on microphone and your brain stops working. You can't think of it. I want to say it's not basalt, but it's very frustrating not being able to think of that. And now that I realize this, I'm in the wrong skin. Maybe I should get my correct skin out. There we go. That's a little better. So I'm going to try and get a little more of that gilded blackstone to finish that off. And we'll do a little bit more work somewhere here in the episode. Looking at the date of that last clip, it has been a little over 2 months since I did any recording, and you know, things just happen, you know. So here we are back, and we're gonna finish up that last the end of that last episode from I believe it was August, September, somewhere in there. Actually makes it a little more than that. That was, yeah. It's been a while since I did any recording. But anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of work I've done in the background here. I have been playing, just haven't been recording. And I'm going to take you over and we're going to show you the end of the block bounty that we've been working on in the previous episode. So I did a little bit of work here on the tunnel. I should say a lot of work here on the tunnel. I made an ice boat track as well as a soul speed boot track that works kind of both ways. The enchanting station is still here. Added a little bit of storage over here for the farm over there. That kind of sorts it to non-stackables, and then pretty much everything else. Not that chest there. From the Trident Killer. I put in a little automatic sugarcane farm and a little bit of automatic kelp farm. Very basic stuff, just so that if I'm down here AFKing with the villagers or working down here, I get a few extra drops. I got a little bit of storage here, sorted. I'm a stickler for sorting storage. So yeah, all the woods and stuff like that, you know, whether it be birch or spruce, you know, everything. Actually, this is more than just spruce, I guess. Oak. I haven't looked in these chests in a little bit. So everything here is all sorted out nice and neat and ready to go. So I got a basic nether wall design or tunnel wall design that I have here. This is the bubble elevator up to the main level, but this is kind of the design I went with. A little X pattern using the nether wart blocks, and then the I forgot what these are called now. I have them in my inventory. The warped wart blocks, that's what it is. So with this little pattern here. Just started doing it, started templating it out and putting in some of the red nether brick around the edges. So this has got a lot to go, a lot more digging to do here as we run down this hallway through our, what do you call this? I'm always drawing blanks here. Ravine, that's what it is, through the ravine. That's what I was trying to think. The end of the ravine's right here, but you know, we have this giant ravine. And then I've also continued the tunnel along in the background here. This goes all the way down to where I originally started, and somewhere in there is also going to be where the raid farm is. So we're just going to go into the nether here. Hopefully not get killed by any pigmen as we go through. Or piglins, I should say, not pigmen, you know. So this is some of the trading that I showed on one of my previous videos here. You know, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, thing 1 and thing 2. They are still here. I've got a little bit of path work done here, and I started doing some of the same patterns that you saw in the other hallway here in the nether. I've decorated this tunnel. This is the end gateway tunnel here. And I believe on the other side I did a little basalt farm here. So nice and simple there. Some of the armor stands with the mob heads on them. So this is the pattern I went for in the larger tunnels. So that way I didn't have to do smaller X's here. And we could spread it out a little bit. So started doing that. This is the blue. I got to finish some of the floor and stuff like that. But I've been doing a bunch of farming of those new the nether wart blocks there, just to get that done. So let's go all the way down. I know this ends at some point. As you see, I've done a ton of digging here and a ton of slabbing. We go through here. This I showed this in one of my previous videos. This is Foxy's area. It's like a little shortcut over to the spawn. And then we get over here to the spawn area, the spawn nether hub area, which has been slabbed and dug out and is awaiting a design here. So I dug up all the way through with the help of a few of the other members, up through the lava, glassed it. I've got a few pieces of glass left to put in. And yeah, somebody had a gas hole or something we got to fix up there. But this is quite a large circle here. We're going to build this up and give it a nice design and a nice look. But then we could see up into the nether and through the lava floor and everything. Be a lot nicer if I had a clear glass texture pack on. So let's go check out that block bounty, and we'll see how well I did and go through some numbers here. So it is nighttime, so let me just sleep real quick. All right, so as we go, come on, doors open. Thank you. We'll go up. We got to add some paths in here and some stairs so we don't have to climb this anymore, but that's all coming. So the end of the last clip, we saw my numbers here, and my barrel was also 100% empty except for a few things that I was picking up. Well, since then, I've definitely done a little bit more. So in here, we have a ton of items here. So a lot of crying obsidian was farmed, and another barrel bounty, I forgot, bounty box or whatever it was, and a couple other things. So in here, I have 3,881 points. So I did some math, and that takes my total score here up to 10,596. So not bad. You know, looks like I'm about 8,500 over second place here. So then I said, I wonder if anybody can catch me. So I did the math. I added up everything that's left in these other chests here. There's actually, I might have missed those three, so my numbers might be a little off, but I got everything else here, and it looks like there's about 4,150. If we count these, that's another 600, so that's 4,750 points left to be gained. So that really doesn't leave much room for somebody even in second place to catch up. Now Foxy's in third place, but she has been doing some gathering as well. But even with all of this, I mean, that's 100 points there in 20s. So, you know, there's not enough in here for anybody to catch me. So I think I've secured my spot at the top of this, and maybe soon Nova will get on and do some updates and finish. And this is what the prize is up to: some iron blocks, elytra, some shulker shells, diamonds. She seems to have a gunpowder farm, so there's a gunpowder pass and an iron farm pass as well. So that'll be nice. Those are two farms that I won't have to build this time, that I could just show up and use. So that's it for Block Bounty. We've completed it. I don't think there's much else I could do. I really could go and farm the rest of those resources, but I've spent a lot of time on that. So I think I'm going to see if I can gather some supplies and maybe do some work on some paths. I know we've got a little path up over there. I may kind of carve this hill back and make another path up that way. Maybe actually make a path across the ground here over to our shop there, and then up the hill over to the right there. So let me see how far I can get along with that, and then we'll be back. Well, I seem to be doing this quite often, but I was going to start gathering resources like I mentioned in that last clip, and found out that I am running pretty late on this video. I've got a lot of footage recorded, and everything is going to go over some serious time if I add in the time lapse I'd like to add in. So this is where I'm going to end the video. We are out here on a tree. I'm going to chop it right down and, you know, do some wood collecting so we could do our path work here in the shopping district. So again, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and as always, have a very amazing day.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!